Hello everybody, my name's Amanda Tron, aka The Ocean Shock, and today we're back with another game developing live stream. Alrighty. Right now, for this one mainly, I am gonna probably quickly focus on getting the quest system implemented. As you can see, this is right now my wonderful world I've kind of built past week. Could be looking a little better, but still kind of overall my first time with this. Yeah, I got the shrine in, don't mind the top being a bit open. Alrighty, let's see. I made a I don't really care right now. So I'll be focusing on my I guess the quest setup video for my class. So if you hear any like noise, that be so.
We are going to create. We need to get a base. We need an actor that is going to be our quest base. This is where we're going to see when a quest is active. This is how we're going to be able to interact with the quest. So we need a blueprint actor. So I'm going to come to blueprint class, and then I'm going to select actor. I'm going to title this quest base. Open this up.
Okay, quest base. And I'm gonna need to
What we're going to do in here is essentially
open
we're
this up.
going to set up the basic details of where quest information is going to exist. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to need to add some functionality to this and get a variable component. So in here under variables, we're going to add a new variable. We're going to title this quest ID. The quest ID is going to be referring to a row in our data table.
Perfect.
Which we'll take a look at here later. And so for our quest ID, for the variable type up at the top here, we're going to change this from a boolean, and we're going to change this to a name. The name.
Name. Okay.
Being what we're referring to for the quest ID tag in our data table. Okay, so once you've got this all set up, this is all we're doing in here, so I'm going to go ahead and compile and save. And I'm going to drag this out and put this in an additional tab here. That way I can easily bounce back and forth. So now what we're going to do is we're going to get our quest details. And for this we need a structure. Or struct. Click blueprints. We're going to go structure. And for this we are going to title quest details.
Okay. Straightforward. Quest detail. Ooh, okay. Then I need to go in it.
This up. Alright, so now in here for our structure, we're going to add a few things here. We're going to add a few variables. So in this first variable that you get by default, we're going to change this to the quest name. structure, we're going to add a few things here. We're going to add a few variables. So in this first variable that you get by default, we're going to change this to the quest name.
Quest name. Alrighty.
This is going to be a text.
Text, gotcha.
Don't worry about any of the items in the drop-down. Just go ahead and close that drop-down and deal with it. We're going to add a new variable. Stays as text. We're going to get a description or a log description. This description is going to be actual text that appears in our quest whenever we open it or we quest interact with the quest giver. Now we're going to add a third variable. We're going to call this tracking description. What this is this is going to be the description that is going to be showcased on your HUD.
Yeah. Oh god, I forgot how bad my eyesight is. I need log to script. Shun CDSCRIPDION there, okay. And then I need one that's gonna be basically the HUD, which is tracking description. Alrighty.
Whenever you have an active quest or you've accepted a quest, it's going to sit there as a reminder. Think of the HUD display on World of Warcraft, where if you're tracking your quest in
Sorry.
to open your ghost, it will give you a short description.
Gosh, I'll admit I am quite tired today. And after this, I'm hoping to nope, nothing yet. Hoping to do some Pokemon Go after. Oh. And you like there we are.
Of what you're supposed to do. This is going to be our tracking description. Now we're going to add a fourth variable, except this time this is going to be a boolean, and this is going to check if the quest we're doing is a main quest or a side quest. So for this, we're going to title it as main quest.
Okay. So, from what I'm watching, this fourth variable is to determine if, to say, like, if this quest is main or a side. And I'm gonna name it is main quest for the time being. Okay.
checkbox, like yes or no, whenever we get more in depth with the other structures. So once we got these all set up, we're gonna go ahead and save. And now what we need to do is we need to create the actual stages of our core.
Save.
And a stage refers to the different elements inside of our individual quests. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back into our quest system folder. We're going to create a new structure. Blueprints structure.
Okay. So I need to make another structure. Oh, sorry.
We're going to call this stage details. Alright, so now
Stage details, okay. Gotta admit, after doing this and procrastinating a bit, like, this stuff is definitely what I want to do in my life, but I really want to learn a bit more in Unreal. But I say this is a real good start, especially with the class I'm doing, which is going to be a narrative design, and this game's supposed to be like a little building block for, you know, a quest system type game, which I do want to make into a real thing. It's just sometimes when working on this, I feel like I'm faking it till I make it some days. And I don't want that. I don't want to feel that way. You know? Like, this is just my personal thoughts and feelings. Sometimes. Not all the time, but sometimes. Because, like I say in my details, I still don't quite know what I'm doing. I'm just trying to follow steps to make sure it goes smooth without a hitch, and I'd say, oh, autosave, sure. I'd say that's a good place than any. Do I have any comments yet? That is an animate tutorial. I'm trying to create, well, that's unrelated, but I'm, trying to create, a mouse util with my mouse. Okay. Nothing really. Reviews, okay. Like, hello to all who's watching. If you just joined, I am currently watching, oh, my phone just notified me with something, I don't know. I'm currently, watching my class, got basically quest set up, specifically part 1, for my quest system, so probably not a lot of commentary besides me just repeating back stuff like a parrot.
Inside of our stage details, it's a very similar setup for our quest details, so we're going to need a stage name.
Stage name. Gotcha. Oh, sorry. I keep hitting the microphone. I also don't. With what I was saying previously, I don't know if I should mark these things into something else, or if I should just, you know, keep them as, for example, I'm going to name this as stage name, but I don't know if I should just name it Magnolia, but either way, I'm going to say it's probably meant to be maybe stated as stage name, but again, I don't know. Stage name. Like, I don't know how far I can be, like, not exactly creative, but keep it to where I'm not working on a... Not working on it. I don't know what I'm trying to say. For example, I guess right now I'm like pushing in typing stage name for stage details, but I don't know if I can name it anything else. For example, like the stage is Magnolia we're playing on, or at least part of Magnolia, but I might just leave it as in because I don't know. I'm just following a tutorial to the end of the day for my class.
We're going to call this description. Our third variable is going to be objectives.
Alright, okay. I need freaking 3. Oh, they need to be text. I'll probably keep you as a text for now. Okay, so. No, I don't want. Okay. This is supposed to be description. I just realized I didn't have the music played through my headset, so so the microphone's probably picking it up. There we are. Okay. Description. Objective. Or objectives, yes. Alrighty. I'm only 6 minutes in this 30-minute video, which is fine. But there's a part 2. Reward. Nice. Okay, so this variable is going to be called reward. Just singular reward.
XP reward.
Oh, XP reward. Okay. Not sure if I really want to do XP reward, but again, I'm just following the tutorial set by the teacher.
So for our XP reward, we want to change this from a text to an integer.
Integer, gotcha. Oh dear.
It would be a variable that the player receives every once. Here we're going to add an additional variable, and we're going to call this item reward.
Oh, item reward. This would be probably what I'd be mainly using. For example, did I mention this already? So one of the mannequins out there that I have in the world represents, I guess, Case, aka Kalaris Kageyama. Kageyama. Basically, the last name is Japanese, and I think it roughly translates to Shadow Mountain or whatnot. It's like cage, but with a K. K-A-G-E, then Yama. But in Japanese, I believe that is Kageyama? Like something like that, yeah. So, and his... Well, I don't know if I really want to implement a XP reward thing. I mean, XP would probably be nice. But items is what I kind of want to give out. So, for his reward, he might give you maybe some coins or whatever. But the most important item you can get is this clothing item. That is the Sorcerer Apprentice outfit. Well, I'm not sure if it does anything mainstream. It's just a cosmetic item mainly. But I'm thinking maybe it'll help like make your magic stronger if possible. I don't know. But basically, the sorcerer apprentice robe outfit is kind of very special to me because it was actually his first design outfit when Essence, basically the unnamed skeleton with secret lore I'm not revealing, when I was first making him, he wore kind of sorcerer apprentice, and he was kind of the sorcerer apprentice in the original story of Case. Anyways, I'm kind of blabbing too much. Let's see, reward. The thing is, I guess that's the thing. I know like some early story of Essence, basically, but I've never really done anything with that lore. So only I kind of know it. Probably Rockboy, my editor and brother.
Okay. From maybe instead of gold or XP, you get a sword, something fun of that nature.
Yeah.
So for item rewards, something you can do additionally, like let's say if you have some sort of inventory system in your game already, and you want it to be accessible, when names change from integer, it changes to a name, and instead of a single type, we're going to change this to a map outline. And then for the value type on our outline here, we're going to change this to an integer. This is a way that you can have the option to identify multiple items and add them to your inventory slots, things of that nature. So from item rewards, we're going to add another variable, and we're going to add currency reward.
Okay. Currency. Okay, so for item reward, he kind of changed it, like hypothetically, if I have an inventory system. Well, let me just continue, like, work on this one, because this is gonna be currency reward, which might.
If we don't get items, XP kind of gets pretty boring, so we're going to want to...
If I can spell it right. I feel kind of torn because I kind of want to follow the tutorial, but I'm not sure if having an item reward in, but I might do it just in case, like, yeah, just in case, because I think an inventory would be great, and hypothetically, not all item rewards will be, outfits. So, yeah, so it's like name, map, and that to be an integer, and currency was kind of the same thing, but I don't know just yet. For example, if you delivered the supplies to the hypothetical apothecary, she might give you as a little reward, even though it was Case's quest. Let's see. Is that right? I need current. Yeah, that looked right. Then I need ward.
Be an integer, and it's going to be a single. So here for these...
So that's gonna be an integer and single. Okay.
stages, again, you'll see all these come into play when we get into the data table, but now...
The thing is like I technically don't have an inventory, but I might want a closet type, but I don't, like, can you? I don't know if I will have it to be, I don't know, I'll keep it like that, and I'll have to just refer back if I find any problems. And I'll just have to switch item reward to basically currency reward type. How that is set up, like the XP and currency, just in case if, like I said, if I find myself having problems just with this one. Okay. That said, I might... Ooh. No, not that. I might save real quick, and I'll be right back. Hopefully this doesn't take me long, but this kind of makes me wish I had a what is it? It's not technical difficulty, it's be right back. Yeah, be right back type splash screen. Alrighty, whoops, sorry, did not mean. Big Bang. I am back. Sorry about that. Okay, let's see. Right, currency reward.
When it comes to the data table, once you implement this, it's all based off of your role. So whether or not you want to manually input, get 100
Came back with some
XP,
coffee.
and 50 gold or 50 currency, or a certain item, right? Things of that nature. It's all depending on you, what you want to add in these variables when it comes to the data table. So we have our structure set up for our stage details. Go ahead and save that.
Oh. That was everything with this one, okay. There we are. I think. Did I? Yes, I did. Hold on. Wait. Ready. There we are. Ba-da-da. Hopefully you should be tracking my voice. PeakTuber. Alrighty.
Back into our folder and let's create another.
Alrighty. So with that saved, we're gonna go back to the folder and we're gonna make another blueprint structure.
And we're going to title it. We're set up for our stage details. Go ahead and save that. Let's go back into our folder and let's create another structure. And we're going to title this. We're set up for objective details.
Alrighty. This is gonna be for objective detail. Objective ID, okay. Anything else?
And so for objective ID, we're going to change this to a string. And what this is a
String. Gotcha.
objective ID is going to refer to an ID number, so that is going to refer back to our quest. And we'll talk about the objective ID and all of these pieces, essentially all of these structures that we're creating, are going to link back to our data table. And the data table, again, is where we build our quests. It's where we take writing request uniques, unique source here, and put that into the additionally, the objective ID is going to show you whether or not the quest objective has been met. So the objective can be slave table,
Oh, it's good.
and if you will be slave game wars, and you go back to the quest giver, it's going to check for that objective ID in that string, and it's going to see, oh, you haven't met the required variable yet. So go back out and get those controls. And speaking of a slave quest, we're also going to want an wait variable that's going to be a string for that type, and we're going to call this one. Again,
Oh, quantity. That's nice. Just in case if I need essence to slay a certain amount of things,
back
which...
to 10 ores, quantity is going to refer. Back to the string, it's going to call to make sure, hey, have you typically acquired or killed like rabbits or gathered like things like that. And so when it's ready to the string, add it as a
Integer. Gotcha.
integer. And then lastly, we are going to add a variable for an option. So let's say in your quest you want to give players a bit of an optional point of, for example, the Thieves Guild quest lines where you have to forge a signature or forge numbers, but you have the option of doing it stealthily. If you do it stealthily, you get a better reward, right? But it's optional. So we are going to create a boolean. Call this is optional. drop down for our text, what we can do now that we have these objective details, we search objective details. Add it to our objectives variable.
Alrighty.
But for this, this isn't going to be a single type because what if there's multiple objectives? So we're going to change this from single and we're going to set this to an array.
Array. Gotcha.
This is going to allow us to set the multiple steps needed in our quest lines if the player is given multiple steps, right? You can have multiple choices in your quest line that you're having.
Don't mind me.
List objective details or stage details. Now we're going to go into and save this again over multiple choices in your quest line that you're adding here. So now we're going to go ahead and save this again. We've got our setup done for our quest objective details or stage details. Now we're going to go into our quest details. We're going to add a new variable. This is going to be called stages. And if you guessed it, you're going to hit our drop down and we're going to look for our
Stage details. Okay.
stage details. And we're also going to set this to an array.
Array.
So you got that. Go ahead and save. And much similar to the stage details here for our objectives, our quest details and our stages, this is going to show us, what stage are we on? Like, where is the player at in this quest line? This is especially good for if this is in fact a main quest. Think of the Alduin quest line from Skyrim. There are multiple stages to that quest itself. Alright, now that we've got our structure set up, our details for objectives, our stage details, and our quest details, let's go back into our folder. And now we need to set up enumerator panel for our objective type. So let's go into Blueprint, find enumeration. We're going to call this
Enumeration. Okay.
objective type.
Gotcha. Adjective type.
Let's go ahead and open that up. And so in here, what we're going to do is we're going to add an enumerator. And for one of our objectives, let's do a location based. It can be anything from, hey, go meet Sir Windhelm at the ferry to the north, or go meet the elders in a cabin to the south, right? Anything like that. So for this, we're just going to call location for our display name of our objective type. Written.
Location.
Add another enumerator, and we're going to call this slay. Or
Slay.
you can call it kill.
So this one's for basically location-based quest. This one's for basically killing, which would probably be good with slaying bosses.
Bandits or hunting 5 rabbits or assassinating a high-value target like a prince or a king, right? Essentially what we're doing in this enumerator sheet is we're identifying what type of objectives players are going to encounter in the quest. What type of objective is this quest line? This is what you're identifying here. Let's go ahead and add another. And let's call this interact. Maybe you want to interact with something, right? Interact with a book or something of that nature. Then we're going to get a gather. Quest, or collect quest, if you want to call it collect. These are 4 of the most common objective types that you can apply.
Ooh, do I want to name it gather or collect? Ooh. Guess either way will work. I'll put it as gather.
Data table for your quest lines. So once we have these, we're going to go ahead and hit save. Now let's go into our objective details. We're going to find our type. And if you guessed it, we're going to search objective type, and now we have our
Nice.
and now we're going to hit save. Let's go back into our folder here. And now it's time to take a look at the data table.
Alrighty, data table. Time.
This is going to be the fun part. One of the many fun parts. So from here, what we're going to do is you're not going to find it in the blueprint. So you're going to want to go to miscellaneous. And in miscellaneous, you're going to look for data table.
Ooh. Oh wow, water. Oh, it's miscellaneous and data table.
It's going to be between data asset and group. Let's open this. And in our drop-down menu, we're going to look for quest details.
Quest details. Ooh, nice.
Okay. And we're going to call this quest data.
Alrighty. Oh, did I? Oh, glad I saved those. Okay, fine. Oh, yeah, there he is.
Alright, so this is a data table. Those who have not played with one of these before, they're a lot of fun. My first introduction to data table.
Ooh. So this is going to be, I guess, the fun part, or that's what the instructor is saying in the video. Which, I mean, yeah, I think I'm gonna enjoy this. Row name, quest name, log description. Oh, this is definitely gonna be fun. Hee.
This was when I was working on my Cosmic Veil project, which I can pull up a screenshot of what that looks start slow though, and we're going to create our first quest. So now, if you come up here to add new row to data table, you'll see, oh, this looks pretty familiar. This looks familiar with what? Oh, it's our structure. Our structure is tied in with the quest data because...
Okay, so... Ooh, I don't know what I want to do, so... Basically, kind of my ideal is when you start up the game. Well, I do want to add, like, cutscenes, but the first quest in mind was, a tutorial that is very optional. Basically, it's basically a character named Nari, or Noelle, just her kind of friend name, Noelle. Nari Reaper, the Reaper of the game. She has a bit of a spunky, bit sassy attitude. Basically, she'll ask you if, like, hey, do you remember to do anything like blah blah blah, you know, walk or even talk? And you can respond. My ideal options are like a ... which will take you into like a very short tutorial, or just no, which is or not no, but like you're like, yeah, I can talk, but I might I bring that up because I might not do that one as like the first. It's definitely not a main quest by any means. So the first quest is actually the sequence after that, which is the start of technically Act 1 in Magnolia, the Magnolia Isles, and that is depending on, no matter the option you pick, you can do yes to do the tutorial or no to like, yeah, you got this, you just want to be thrown in and get the, oops, sorry, I'm having a cough, and have the basically a way where the player themselves can get the hang of it. And so after whatever you choose, there's going to be a sequence where you, Essence, the character, hears a scream of help in the distance, and it's, I guess technically it's a sleigh type mission, where you find this girl character being surrounded by the invading monsters of Magnolia. So you save her, which is a good way to like tutorial, not to maybe get into the like a slight combat. Basically, you save her, and then she's kind of the supporting character, like a supporting protag. And yeah, her name is Sakura, which also has heavy roots of like the old story to Essence and Sakura. Anyways, sorry.
We asked for quest details. Alright, so pretty cut and dry here when it comes to creating your quest. So the first thing I'm going to do, my quest name, I'm going to come over here to this little text bubble, and I'm going to, just for demonstration purposes, I'm going to
Don't know what the name will be, but call it Cry for. Oh. Did I stop? No. Ah. Like, or a cry for help. This is gonna be just its temp name.
You can title it whatever quest if you want to take advantage of the time now and start titling the quest name, with what you wrote for your specific quest. By all means, do so. In the log description, this is where, again, we're going to see the long description, if you will, the details of what the quest is about. And so for this, I'll just go. This is an example quest.
Okay. Let's see. Ooh, I wonder what because I have a yeah, I got when I first started, I made a what is it? Mila note type thing, so wait, you know what? I should not. Well, actually, yeah, I'll keep this then, but so basically the main quest of the game is find and unite the essences. But I guess this, I'll have to implement that later. Oh, I just dubbed, okay, so wait, in my, Magnolia intro type, so I have complete the tutorial, basic mechanic stuff, possibly optional, run to the source of noise, basically a cry for help, and then it's like, save this girl. Okay, so, one description. Well, I guess you know what? Okay, so we're gonna have this as I just dubbed this as main quest because I guess it is. Okay, so Gooseboo. Guess. I'm gonna call it Ceases, no, not that. This is plead. Might rename it, but that's all I can think. Description. Don't remember much. Don't remember much. But you recall a voice. This. I don't remember much, but you recall this voice. This voice. Do I add a kinda like a pleading you? Oh, did I just add an AI? Yes, I did. The essences. Pleading to you to find. Oh, pleading you to find. Unite the essences. Before they do. Before they do. Yeah, I'll keep that. It's kind of vague-ish. Okay. I just... Yeah, okay. So tracking to description that, nice. I might take a break and end the stream here for a bit. Okay. Let me quickly just save. Let's see. Gonna stop that for a bit. Oh, I think my ping tuber did go out. Okay. So I guess I'll be stopping there, and I guess with that, I'd say good night.